and there are Americans, so the way we say it is right.
Say what?
Moustache.
Guys, you're being childish.
No, she's right. You're a grown man. And you're perfectly capable of growing your own moustaches.
Hey, you were funny on purpose. Good job.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I was at an audition.
She'll get 'em next time.
How about instead of assuming I failed, you ask me how it went?
Sorry. How did it go?
Shut up.
There you can have a seat.
No, stay there. I'm fine on the floor. You guys ever thought about getting a dining room table?
Yeah, I actually do a room for one over there. Oh, sure. I sit on the floor for years. No one cares. Nobody writes those their 10 seconds and suddenly was all running to IKEA.
No one is running anywhere. We're not getting a dining room table.
I know you don't like change, but it's not a terrible idea.
Hey, you guys never use that space up there. Why not get a table?
Do you want the long answer or the short answer? How come we never get that option? Chaos theory suggests that even in a deterministic system, if the equations describing its behavior are nonlinear, a tiny change in the initial conditions can lead to a cataclysmic and unpredictable result.
Translation?
Yeah, I don't want a table.
No, I'd love to, but I'm too busy falling back in love with Windows 98.
Seriously, you haven't used this desk in years. The second I want to get rid of it, you're working.
I can't talk right now. I have several thousand updates to install.
Really gonna sit here all day.
Think of me as Arthur Kent in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, lying in front of the bulldozers to protect his home.
If you'll recall, the Vogon fleet blew up here eventually.
It's a made-up story, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Putting all this stuff in storage, we don't need any of it.
How can you say that? Wait, you show me one thing in here we can live without.
Check your inbox.
Wait, is this really worth it? We've lived together for years with nary an argument. But we start talking about a table and suddenly we're at each other's throats.
Nary an argument? Nary?
Would that mean it's not one or not any? Maybe instead of a table, you should buy a dictionary. I don't know if I won that, but at least he's upset.
Magic wand TV remote? Yeah, I can control all sorts of stuff. Did Benedetti get his room?
Not that I
Guess who's stuck with Samwise Gamgee?
See, right there. You're a grown man. You should be able to pick whichever hobbit you want. Wish you wouldn't, but one problem at a time.
You make a lot of sense. I like this table, and I'm getting it.
Really? This one?
No. Damn right I like that.
Good news. Someone in this room gets to take a ride on a rocket. Although you already did go to it. NASA called the telescope down I installed on the space station got damaged, and they want me to go back up and fix it.
What did you say?
What do you think I said yes. What do you think about this?
Well, it's just after last time I didn't think you'd ever want to go back.
It was the greatest experience of my life.
It's like I don't remember a lot of good feeling and wishing for it to be over.
I think you have me confused with what's going to happen when you get out of
Hey, all set? What do you think? There's plenty of room for everybody. View out the window.
My spot on the couch has a great view of the window. Sometimes I can see space battles through it. It's called a TV.
Give it a chance, Sheldon. You might actually like it.
You're absolutely right.
Well, you can't say you didn't give it a shot.
So, when can we get rid of it?
Or not.
What about the roommate agreement? It specifically states that any changes in furnishing have to be approved by the furnishing committee, which only sits on alternate years. And by the way, it sits over there.
That is ridiculous.
She's right. I committed that before. It should be a problem.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, this is the thing about me standing up to him and not letting him run my life. That.
Okay. We found the problem here. It's not the table at all. It's you.
Me?
It's always me. Take one for the team.
I've spent years turning this lump of clay into an acceptable conduit for my will. And then you came along and reshaped him with your newfangled ideas and your fancy genitals.
Are you gonna let him talk to you like this?
Fancy sounds like a compliment.
Okay, I am not trying to change Leonard. That's just what happens in relationships. Look how much Amy's changed you.
That's not true.
Oh, please. When I first met you, you were incapable of touching another human being. Now you're holding hands, you're going on dates. You even made out with her on a train.
She told you?
Of course she told me. It's the most interesting thing that's ever happened to her in her entire life.
You're too close to it, but Amy's had a huge impact on me.
You're right. Without realizing it, I've allowed that woman to alter my personality.
Except you didn't have a personality. You just had some shows you liked.
Well, I've changed. Like the frog who's put in a pot of water that's heated so rapidly, he doesn't realize he's boiling to death.
Or you're the frog who's been kissed by a princess and turned into a prince.
Or you're just a tall, annoying frog.
Excuse me. I have to break up with my girlfriend.
Oh, Sheldon, wait.
No, you've opened my eyes to the truth. Amy has made me a more affectionate, didn't
Of course I was.
Wait. How do I know that you're not manipulating me right now?
I think if I were manipulating you, you'd be smart enough to see it.
How do I know you're not saying that is part of the manipulation?
You could be smart enough to see that too.
Okay. I'm sorry I gave you such a hard time. I just had to be sure.
It's pretty exciting that NASA wants to send Howard back up.
Can I ask you something?
Of course. He's forgotten how miserable he was the entire time he was up there. It's like me in those moments when I miss India. I mean, that's the dynamic. I'm the fun one, you're the buzzkill. Do you think this is cool? Aha.
Didn't break up.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but Amy pointed out that you were only trying to manipulate me,
Which you also figured out by yourself.
which I also figured out by myself.
I'm glad you're still together.
You can stop trying to make this about our relationship, which is stronger than ever. This is about you trying to change my environment, which was perfect the way it was.
But it got the way it was through change. This spot you have considered that no one else considered only exists because, despite your objections, I bought this couch. So it explained why that change was bad and this change was good.
You don't need to explain yourself to him.
I didn't explain myself to you.
I'm sick of his nonsense and ready to move in with me.
Keep the table, we don't use that space.
You know I got cocky.
Hey, Bernie. Oh,
Maybe you should have a
hey. No, my mom's not dead.
First off, know that we all love you and cherish you. You're great.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Hey, Fruit Loops.
Here.
Well, I heard you were thinking about going back up to the space station. There's someone who's been there with you. Well, you know how astronauts need to have the right stuff?
Sure.
The stuff you have is wrong.
You don't think I did a good job up there?
You did a fine job. It's just you were scared and miserable the whole time.
I think what we're all trying to say is you don't seem to be remembering how traumatic the experience was for you.
Like how women often forget the pain of childbirth.
Like a woman. Great analogy.